Hey everyone, it's Emily Fox. Today's video is going to be me applying a full face of new makeup products. Some of these are new, some of these are just new to me. We're just gonna slap them on all my face and see if they pass the test or not. Kind of a first impression on these. I'm very excited. We're hopeful everything's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna put my hair up and we shall begin. Can we just take a second though to admire my sweater? Like, I can have fun for a month or two still and wear sweaters, and this one is just way too awesome. Anyway, let's go to foundation. So NYX just came out with the concealer version of their Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation, which I've yet to try. So I thought, you know what? Let's just do all in one. I am very happy that they came out with concealers because the range of color is amazing. And I mean, too many amazing concealers, especially in Drugstore, have like really shitty range of colors. So I'm hoping this is going to work out for me because I want to test all the concealers in the world. What are you looking for concealers? Because I feel like I'm struggling to find something that will give me enough coverage without drying the crap out of my under eyes. So hopefully this gives me the coverage, because I mean the foundation was supposed to be full coverage. And same with the concealer. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with the shade Vanilla for the foundation. And I'm going to apply it with a Real Technique sponge because I love sponges. Do people still use brushes for the foundation? I'm kidding, I know some people do. But like, I feel like ever since I started using a sponge, I can't go back. Okay, so let's do this. Is my lighting a bit too light? Haha! I think you can see my face better. I want to make sure you can see the texture and everything. I'll zoom you in. I'll try to do half my face and then zoom you in. I don't have too much going on right now on my face, which I just survived my period, so I feel like I don't have too many, but I still have a little bit of discoloration, so we're gonna see the coverage for that. So might be a bit yellow for me. I'm gonna blend it down my neck and hope for the best. For anyone that doesn't know, I have combination skin, but I'm definitely more dehydrated, especially during that time of the year. So we can kind of test if it emphasizes dry patches or not, especially on my nose. But sometimes really bad foundation make me look like a fish all over. So, okay, so first impression, I would say gives me a good like medium to full coverage. I do think I could build it up a bit more, which I won't do because I don't really need the coverage, slash I feel like it might be a bit dehydrating. Like my cheeks are perfectly fine, my forehead seems fine, but around my nose I can definitely see my dry patches, which I don't blame the foundation because I have seen them like all week. I feel like I have like that weird thing going on here. Winter is great for my skin, but seems pretty great otherwise. Let me lower as much as possible the lighting so you can see. So hopefully you can notice, obviously this side of my face is a bit yellow, but definitely more flawless than this half. And I have a little bit of, if I super zoom you in, I have a little bit of a dehydration right there, but otherwise I feel like my skin looks really flawless right now. So seems pretty good to me. Even my chin, you can see the difference between coverage, no coverage. Seems good so far. I feel like it's going to be a foundation that people with oilier skin will like. I'm going to see how it wears throughout the day. If it does well, I'll definitely need my shade for the summer. Because it feels like it can be mixed with like moisturizer a bit to make it more light coverage on a daily basis. But if I need the coverage, I can definitely wear this on its own. Ooh, you can definitely see more dehydration on this side. That's not good. I don't know if you're going to see it, but there's definitely like some scaly, oh my god, my brow, like scaly skin going on right here. I don't know. I don't really, it's not very forgiving if you have any dryness. I didn't even know I had some right here. Now let's do coverage for my under eyes. I'm not 100% sure which shade to go with. I feel like they look pretty light, but oh, maybe this one. Okay, let's go with light ivory underneath. Yeah, that seems like a pretty decent color match. It almost feels a bit moussey. I can imagine this giving a lot of coverage. The good news though with the foundation is that I don't feel the need to like go back and cover any pimple. Usually that's what I'll do. I'll use like a BB cream and then spot conceal wherever I feel like I need it. It's definitely enough coverage to skip that, but yeah, that weird dried patch is really weird. Let's see how much coverage we can get. Yeah, you definitely don't need to apply as much as I did. Wow, let's try to remove some a bit because this is too much. Hopefully it zooms in properly and it's you're able to see. It's not anything horrible, to be honest. It just slightly dehydrated under my eyes. So I think I'm just gonna not set it with powder and just skip that just to avoid making it worse. But I think once again, both of these, the foundation and concealer, I'm gonna have to give them a shot during the summer to see if it works out for my skin better at that time. Because right now, it's not bad enough that I would never use them. It's just that it wouldn't be like an everyday product for me. For powder, I needed to show you this because I just placed an order on Sephora and this was the like gift with purchase type of thing, and I haven't laughed as hard in a long time. We've all seen that meme of like joking about how you get the tiniest product whenever you use your points. This is the powder that I received. Like, what is this? Like, powder for eggs? Like seriously, I might be able to do like my face once or twice with this. But this is an expensive one. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfection Ball Powder. And I've been meaning to try this for a while because everyone raves about it. But it is pretty pricey, and I know people were saying that they can like hit pan pretty fast, which I've been like, I don't know. But yeah, when I saw that they had it like, ooh, buy like $25 worth of stuff and get it for free online, I was like, hells yes. I got the new liquid lipstick from Fenty Beauty, and since I'm Baby Rouge, I placed 2 orders so I could get 2. So I have like 2 of those tiny samples, and now I'm curious to see if it's as good as everyone says, but I don't know if I can even do my whole face. Look at the brush compared. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to actually test anything. Plus, it's not like this foundation really needs to be set much, but I guess it's probably for the best that it doesn't need much setting. I'm going to just try to put it at least on my cheeks so I can blend without the product sticking to my cheeks, but hey, that's probably still like $5 worth of powder on my face. Brow products, I'm gonna go with the BH Cosmetics. This is the HD Brow Pencil in Brunette. I haven't tried these yet. I feel like I haven't tried a lot of BH Cosmetics products, generally speaking. Let's see how. My issue is that I feel like a lot of brow products, when they are brunette, they're kind of orange. But I feel like if I go with something that is for like meant for like people with black hair, it's too dark. It's a hard balance to find. So let's try to see if I can get away with this one. I think it's brown. It's definitely orangey. Oh yeah, it's definitely on the orange side for my taste, obviously. I like the formula. I think the color is just wrong for me, so I'm gonna have to go and check if they have something cooler. So let's go with eyeshadows. I am dying to try this palette. It looks so much fun. This is the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette. It's just bright, fun shades. So we're gonna go for something really fun today. I feel like spring, summer is absolutely not approaching here. I am gonna be stuck in snow for at least another month, and I'm super jealous of everyone starting to wear like summer dresses, spring dresses, whatever. I need to do a haul video, actually, fashion haul, because I've been buying a bunch of like summer dresses because last year I couldn't find any that I liked, and I've been finding a bunch, but I can't wear them for at least 2 months, like at least. So we're gonna compensate with bright, fun eyeshadows. So this NYX palette has been like calling my name, and I am dying to like play with this, obviously yellow mustard, but we're gonna see what we can do. I'm gonna try to see if at least it's blendable. If it's the same as their single shadow that I love in Cougar, shouldn't be too much of an issue. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. It's pretty pigmented, as you can see. Like, I did blend some of it and build up a little closer to the crease, but there's like no crazy primer, no anything, and pigmentation is just there. That's definitely a thumbs up for sure. I feel like too many like bright shades are so subtle that like it works to make them wearable on a daily basis, but like when you actually want to go full on bright, it doesn't really work. But this is easily blendable and it's easily buildable too, so that one shade at least gets a thumbs up. The other ones, I've swatched a couple. Most of them are definitely still pigmented, but when you actually end up applying them on your eyes, it can be different. The shadow is definitely powdery, you can kind of tell here, but it's still on the kind of dry side, but not in a bad way. I feel like some people love eyeshadows that are super creamy. Some people love when they're pretty dry. I kind of just don't mind as long as they're blendable and pigmented. So that looks pretty good. Let's switch to a different shade. What should we do? I feel like I should kind of go with my scarf, and I'm gonna go with the blues and like greens or something. Okay, let me just swatch a few of the blue ones to see if they're all pigmented enough to be used. So let me just see on my, oh yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So they're pigmented, no issues. I think this one might be too like cool tone blue to use it with this eye look, so I'm gonna go with the two other ones, but I'm definitely gonna be using that color for a different look because that's definitely one of my favorite colors. Like purpley blues are just the best blues. I'm gonna go, I was saying whoop, this one, and then, no, let's do this one and then this one closer to the eye. Hopefully that one blends nicely and doesn't ruin this look. Start close to the eyelids, that way doesn't blend nicely, we'll be able to save it anyway. That looks way more green than I thought it would. I thought it would be blue. It's like it's mixing with the yellow or something. It's turning so green. I don't understand why. Because like, how is this the same color? How? X-File music over here. Because I don't understand what the hell is going on. I'm aware that like blue and yellow makes green, but I don't know why it's doing this on the eye like this. I didn't think they would mix. Maybe if I try a little bit more of that blue that I said I wasn't going to touch, but we're gonna touch. Okay, it's definitely bluer. I'm making this way darker than I was planning, but I'm gonna use like a clean brush to try and mix them. This is the Sigma E25. I don't have anything on it, just trying to like blend it because now it's gonna be unblendable. I'm so weirded out here. Okay, let's just move on. We're gonna start with the other one then. This one all over my lid, and we're gonna see what happens because this is weird. I think it's as good as it's gonna get for now, so I'm gonna go with mascara. This is the Essence Lash of the Day Super Volume Mascara, which looks like this. Oh, that actually looks nice. Okay. Might not be enough for the makeup look, but I might actually have to wear this tomorrow. First impressions are definitely positive. I feel like the formula really grips my lashes, gives me some volume, a bit of length, a bit of curl. It seemed like a great everyday mascara. I think I'm gonna go with Foxy's anyway, just because this eye look is so intense that I feel like I need it to balance it out, but I'm gonna be wearing this week for sure. Okay, bronzer. I'm gonna be testing the Maybelline City Bronzer Contour Bronzer in number 100. I feel like it looks very light, which I'm very happy with. I feel like I'm struggling to find bronzers at the drugstore that are not like too orange and that they're actually matte and everything. I can like swatch it on my hand. It definitely looks like very, very light. Like, that might actually be a good thing. So let's see. That ends up working on my skin tone. I feel like if I was going summer look, maybe I should have went with the darker bronzer, but maybe not. I feel like I'm still fairly light still, and the foundation was fairly pale. But I definitely need some color to balance out the eye makeup. This is blending super nicely. Wow. That sounded like, wow, sarcastic, but no. I'm liking this. Nice. I feel like it's so hard to find good bronzers at the drugstore that are not $20. I swear, Maybelline is one of those brands that like I could just do a whole face of Maybelline and it would be all Holy Grail products. They just have so much good stuff. I feel like it wants to smell like something, but it doesn't. But I have a horrible sense of smell, so really do not base your decision on that. Oh my skin is so dry right now, so let's just put a ton of highlighter and bronzer and just... I'm liking the eye look more than I thought I would. Okay, blush. I recently got some of the Flower blushes, and I feel like I should probably mix the two shades together, because this one might be too bright and this one might be too cool tone. So we're just gonna mix them up, because I can. Peach Primrose and Sweet Pea. Yeah, they're nice together. It's kind of a light pinky peachy shade, which is Right up my alley. I should have moved my mirror on the other side, but no, I'm gonna twist my face like this instead. Ooh, I like the formula. Okay. Everyone was recommending me, like I was asking for new recommendation for drugstore blushes, and these ones were highly recommended. And now I get it, they're pretty. I'm gonna go with highlight, which everyone has been telling me that I need in my life, and I'm dying to actually have it in my life. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Blossom Glow, which is the lightest one, because my complaint was the other one, I think it's Petal, Precious Petal, was a bit too dark for the winter, and I wanted something just a little lighter, and this apparently exists and I didn't know about it, so I'm afraid it might be a bit pink though, but a bit pink, but again, I'm just gonna roll with it today. If I just apply a tiny bit, said no one ever, maybe it's not gonna look too pink. Like, metallic highlighter looks gorgeous when your skin doesn't look dry. I feel like it's just emphasizing it a little too much right now, but oh my. There's definitely some fallouts with the eyeshadow, so I'm just gonna try to like... Eyelashes, do I go full on? Or maybe a little less full on? Full on. Because these are called Foxy, which I feel like it's a sign that I need these in my life. And if they look like shit on me, I'm gonna be mad, because you can't be called Fox and not work with me, you know? They look pretty cool. I feel like it could be a little bit more blended, but I'm gonna blame it on my dry eyelids instead of my lack of skills, because it just makes me feel better. So, we're gonna move on with the last thing, my lipstick. I don't have that many lipsticks, I feel like I haven't tried or something, but NYX has these lip oils. This one is, I don't think there's a color, it's just the Paradise Fluff hashtag this is everything lip oil, and I don't know if it's gonna be too pink, probably. Yeah, probably. But maybe not. We're gonna see. Because my lips are so dry. They deserve some moisture somehow. Is in focus. But my nose is definitely super dry and like dry patch mess. And the highlighter definitely deflects from it at a distance. But from up close you can see it. And even here I have that patch here too. But on my forehead, for example, it looks great. Like flawless. No pores and just amazing. So if you have oily skin, you're gonna like this foundation, but if you have any dryness, run. The lip oil is amazing. I've been wearing it for a couple of minutes and my lips are feeling amazing. So what do you think? Have you tried these products? Do you have any opinions on them? Please feel free to leave them in the comment section. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, if you enjoy the more bright eye makeup. I feel like I've been getting out of my comfort zone more and more with eyeshadows and I'm loving it. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss any future videos. I will be putting some on the screen. I recommend you check those out and I will see you in my next video. Bye.